What's up guys, Starter CEO here, and today I want to talk about the state of the game and recent support. So recently you've seen quite some posts from me in the community tab, basically hating on new cards, and you haven't really seen the new decks on my channel in general. Besides that, there's also quite a few things I want to say about the state of the game in general. So, I haven't really shown you any of the new archetypes, and honestly, want to know why? I don't want to scam my viewers. The new archetypes totally suck. To the max. The Noble Knights, the Sacred Beasts, they're all hot garbage, trash can fodder. Like, the instant you get those in your hands, you just walk to the trash can and throw them in. All they're good for. Wow, is that a bit rude with casual decks? Well, yeah. It's one of the big issues. Wanna know what the issue is currently with Yu-Gi-Oh? The gap between a competitive deck and a somewhat casual deck is just this massive. Like, it's just way too big. A few years ago, if you played casual against the meta deck, yeah, you had some chance to at least have some fun. Nowadays, you just get Nibiru, you don't get to play, you get ashed. If your deck's even affordable in the first place, because thanks to cards like Pot of Extra Vengeance. But budget decks are quite expensive at the moment. Budget decks, well, casual decks. There are no real budget decks at the moment, that's one of the big issues. And you know what's really funny? So, Simo, yesterday, uploaded a video. 5 decks to consider for Master Rule 5. What really made me laugh in that video is that he mentioned Infernity. And I can tell you right now, coming from Infernity veteran, somebody that's been playing Infernity for years, Infernity don't gain anything from Master Rule 5 at all. So Simo just lists Infernity for whatever reason, probably for clickbait, and he should know Infernity has no chance to compete. He said, and I love the part where he's like, yeah, if somebody thinks a build that's optimal, if somebody plays them optimally, hi, I'm Stardust Yu-Gi-Oh! I play them optimally. They don't do shit. I can tell you that. Like, honestly, I've quit Infernity. I've rage quit them. Because the deck's just so trash, I can't be bothered playing them anymore. Usually I try to salvage decks, but Infernity is just... There's no saving Infernity, really. The deck's just that awful. So why do I hate on modern decks? Well, the gap between competitive and casual is really high. Last ban list, we got huge hits against meta decks. So what have we gone back to? A really degenerate meta featuring old meta decks back again. But with power cards that should not exist, like Lightning Storm, Nibiru. Nibiru is such a disgusting card. Like, I can't believe it's actually a real thing. It's insane. In Power Gate, so many decks you can play like 1% of... Nah, okay, that's generous. 0.1% of combo decks is still playable, the rest is just instant garbage because they can't set up Alapalooza before their first 5th. They cannot set up a Palooza before their 5th summon, so they can't do anything, they can't play. Like, Powercreep has gone to the point where if you can set up a Palooza before your 5th summon and still make plays, your deck's basically useless. Thanks, Powercreep. Awesome. Really nice, so... I love the part where people are like, oh yes, Master Rule 5, new decks and stuff. Shit won't change. Solomon Great will be better, Spiral will be better, if God, for some reason they don't hit it. The current meta decks will just be better than before. Old decks still stand nothing of a chance. And it's just quite idiotic. So, with Rise to Do List upcoming, I was hoping, hey, maybe they start introducing new teams. It's been a while since we had a 3-structure deck kind of deck that actually could compete. But Shadows as a deck suck. They're only good because of Invoked. Invoked carries their hard ass. Their ass hard. And Invoked's really expensive at the moment. So it's not really a 3-structure deck because you're still with the Invoked part, still playing some staples. Deck's still ain't cheap. Yes, you can play pure Shadow, but on a competitive level, it absolutely just sucks. You're not gonna win if you play Shadow pure. And then the next structure is very meta. Wait, it's Sacred Beasts that doesn't do anything on the meta level. Well, at least Rise of the Duelist is featuring new cool teams that... What? We're getting some Noble Knights that nobody wants, and some cutesy type that nobody will play, and Gaia support. Huh. Well, we're not getting new meta. You see, that's the issue. For the past year, they've released no real new meta decks. We had Salamangreat, which was great back then, but since then... nothing. Absolutely nothing. And That's a big issue. We're waiting for new meta product, and what we get is something like Maclord, something like Jinzo, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing, Konami? That's why I'm so upset. The decks have no chance to compete. I mean, when I duel Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, I need to look for the worst and the worst of decks, because else I just have no chance to compete at all. The power gap is so huge that if it's anything remotely close to meta, I just instantly lose. I know people don't want to see that, so I have to farm for replays against weaker decks. Then people complain about the decks being too weak, like no shit. I mean, I give it my all to optimize decks, and I can guarantee any deck list on my channel is pretty optimized. Some people disagree, but fuck those people. Thing is, yeah, honestly at this point I might just as well hard reset the game. The difference and the gap between a casual deck and meta is just too high. Cards like Ash, cards like Impermanence, cards like Evenly, cards like Lightning Storm, Nibiru, they make just almost every deck playing style impossible, and especially Ash and Nibiru are huge parts of the issue. I love that some people are funny and think like, DDD is gonna be good, Inferno is gonna be good. Well, I can tell you right now, neither of those decks will be good. It's something that cannot be changed. So yes, theoretically, if we were in a state of the game where the meta was diverse, I would be happy about Maclord support. But right now, Maclord support, really? When we need new meta decks, we need diversity in the game. Really, Konami? Fucking really? What we needed from House the Duelist was a new Duelist Alliance, a set that offers new meta decks. Instead we're getting garbage like Flame Noble Knights. Is even worth testing because gold deck's awful. But wait, you said you loved Snowflowers. Yes, I did. They're fun to play. But I'm not delusional, I know they died to a single hand trap. Also, honestly, why Infinity's dead, to be honest. At least it's getting support to the Duelist pack that entirely focuses on Dark Monsters. I'm sure the 5D support will go to Infinity. I mean, we haven't had support in 10 years. Oh, the support went to Maclord. Yeah, very sensible move. No, I'm not salty. Where did you get that idea from? But yeah, honestly, as a YouTuber right now, it really sucks. As a replay YouTuber especially, because there's no content to make. I mean, they're not releasing new cool archetypes, so... I have no idea what fucking decks I need to build for the channel, because Konami sure isn't giving me anything to work with. That has been the case for a long while now. So Konami, please start making good cards again. I'm running out of the ideas for replay videos. I already don't like replay videos that much, but it's content you guys want to watch or whatever, right? But yeah. Konami, please release good archetypes again. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video. Just a rant about the current state of the game, because I'm seeing all these new cards that just completely suck, and I'm like, why, Konami? Why? Do you even play your own game? Do you test your own game? I mean, I look at the new TG spot, I'm like, are you fucking serious? How the hell is somebody supposed to play TGs in 2020? And jump through a lot of hoops to get it playable, and then only get a few views. Also, why ditch synchrons? The theory crafting that you need to invest in synchrons is not worth the amount of views you get on YouTube. Not enough people want to see it. And there's this whole issue where quantity over quality on YouTube is a very big thing. Quality does not matter at all, sadly. I still put in some effort to get quality to a certain level, but I mean, honestly, if channels like YouTube have shown us anything, quality does not matter for your videos. It is a shame. Honestly, it's a big shame. Anyways, thanks for listening. I was just ranting on about some things that are on my mind as a YouTuber. See you guys next time. Starship signing out. And remember, I like you guys. Thanks for being subbed to the channel. I appreciate y'all a lot. Like, I really, really do. It's just this replaying, tubing does irritate me at times. Just take a break. No, because I don't necessarily have something against replay YouTubing at the moment. It's just that there's no new interesting decks, and then I need to basically just build weak decks, I guess, which is, I hate that. I'd rather just showcase good decks and make fun content, but YouTubing isn't set up for that. Sadly, I gotta make replays to get views. I'll see you guys next time. Starship signing out.